And here for me, Mamuni Akwaba Eba Melodies TV. So breaking news, and they say the president of the land, Nana Akufo Addo, Nana Gagai, Nana Showboy, wasan so aye biom. Na me dinkanya betre mo me breaking news me tre mo embra Nanado ebe ma some incentives bia ye de be relieve Ghanaians in times like this. And then enyumre we ya me ne say we breaking news. Ede ebi account say Ghana lockdown no ye extending no by 1 week. Na wasan so ebo so say coronavirus cases no edu 378 etie for akonenim papa 378 ye kan ho asemi. Aside that no first we buy no we ma free water. Just say Ghana insure free for 3 months, next 3 months. That's also be ma incentives via ye ni na ye ka say eye. And then so dia Nana Gagai, Nana Showboy, or so e dey aka ho and they say wo mo asebe wo mo ti ohiemu wo mo prepaid wo mo ntumi ntono ye the prepaid mo free and light wo mo ntumi ntono and light bill wo mo ntumi ntia at this time because obi wo ho a wono he lives by the day inti enda won pien ko ye adwuma no sebe light kra wo ntumi ntia eye bill it in anase sankrofo no ye mo free light for the next 3 months. Aside free light na ye dem sankrofo no for the next 3 months no. Sisia the sanso eye ene say uye obi a sebe wo de wo usika nanso wo use eye light in a month wo use from 0 to 50 watts ye ma 50%. Ye tiso ama 50% ye tiso ama na edwumayefo nso companies be ende atrese wa wo hwe senia ade we ya ba ama sales ekofo mengrofo nya sika no mo nso mo light no ya tiso ama mo nti ye good ye gotie ensem ni na anana wode etudwa
has been justified. 105 of the confirmed cases came from those who were mandatorily quarantined and tested on their arrival in our country on 21st and 22nd March. 192 of the cases came from travelers who entered the country before the closure and their contacts. 79% of the 378 confirmed cases are thus imported. Clearly, until we have the situation fully under control, we cannot at this time open our borders. They will have to remain shut until further notice. Further, the partial lockdown of Accra and Kumasi has facilitated a more aggressive program of enhanced contact tracing with a total of 450 teams. 37,405 samples have been taken, of which 31,933 are in Accra and 5,472 are in Kumasi. As of Wednesday, yesterday, 8th April, a total of 14,611 contacts of the samples collected have been tested for the virus in Accra and Kumasi. For Accra, 11,308 contacts were tested, and 52, i.e. 0.46% of them were found to be positive. In Kumasi, 3,303 contacts have been tested, and 25, i.e. 0.76%, have been found to be positive. In total, 77 positive cases were recorded in Accra and Kumasi, representing 0.53% of the 14,611 tested. Whilst the results are encouraging, they're suggesting a limited number of positives and community spread. we expect to be able to test some 10,000 additional samples in the coming week to give us a clearer picture to enable us to take a decision on the way forward. It appears that our common efforts have been modestly successful in containing the virus and minimizing the spread. Undoubtedly, the decisions taken from day one to act quickly and decisively and impose what may have seemed like harsh restrictions have now proven to be effective and have saved a lot of lives. However, this fight is not yet over, and we're by no means out of the woods yet. As I said, we now have in total 378 confirmed cases of infections, with 6 deaths, 4 recoveries, 2 in critical condition, and the remaining 370 are mild cases who are in isolation and either being managed at home or at treatment centers. Fellow Ghanaians, I've come to you this evening to ask for your continued patience as we continue to implement and extend the efforts that have so far proven to be helpful. It is important that we stay the course and bear with the difficulties that come with it. The final result, hopefully, will be freedom from the virus. So the decision has been taken through the issuance of another executive instrument to extend the restriction on movements in the Greater Accra metropolitan area and Kaswa, and the Greater Kumasi metropolitan area and its contiguous districts by 1 more week, beginning 1 a.m. on Monday the 13th of April, subject to review. As part of measures to mitigate the effects of the pandemic on the social and economic life of the country, I indicated in my last speech, the government will absorb water bills for all Ghanaians for the next 3 months, i.e. April, May, and June. Furthermore, water tankers, publicly and privately owned, are being mobilized to ensure the supply of water to vulnerable communities. We have decided on further measures of mitigation for all Ghanaians for the next 3 months, i.e. April, May, and June. Government will fully absorb electricity bills for the poorest of the poor, i.e. for all lifeline consumers. That is free electricity for persons who consume 0 to 50 kilowatt hours a month for this period. In addition, for all other consumers, residential and commercial, government will absorb 50% of your electricity bill for this period, using your March 2020 bill as your benchmark. For example, if your electricity bill was 100 cedis, you will pay only 50 cedis, with government absorbing the remaining 50 cedis. This is being done to support industry, enterprises, and the service sector in these difficult times, and to provide some relief to households for lost income. Nevertheless, I urge all Ghanaians to exercise discipline in their use of water and electricity. The food items being distributed in Accra and Kumasi to the vulnerable and needy are being done through NADMO and the Metropolitan, Municipal, and District Chief Executives, with the assistance of the faith-based organizations, to whom I'm rendering a special word of gratitude. I appeal to you, let us in the meantime continue to comply with the measures. Let us maintain good hygiene and respect the social distancing protocols, even when you're going out to receive the food. But above all, please stay at home. There have been unfortunate incidents of some persons in some parts of the affected areas where the restrictions are in force, flouting the regulations and continuing with the business as usual attitude, even to the extent of confronting members of the security services. That should not be countenanced. The law must be upheld, and it will be. I take no delight in announcing these restrictions. However, let us all remember that they have been put in place for our collective good. The fight against coronavirus has served as a humbling reminder of the things that matter, the things that cannot be bought, and the things that all too often go unappreciated as a result of